Hey everybody out there, this is Seto, and today for you guys we're going to be doing a really awesome, cool deck profile of a deck that was supposed to come out on Halloween, but due to a lot of things happening personally, first off, I had a lot of family issues just randomly pop up right at the end of last month, and then after I got back from that, I was very tired. I had drove 8 hours both separate ways to take care of some family stuff that needed to be taken care of. That just fell into my lap without me knowing, and I got back and I said, okay, I'll do some deck profiles. This was right after Halloween, and lo and behold, I get back and Monday I'm just dead tired from all that driving. Tuesday comes and I got sick, and I thought I had COVID. I was having the shivers, the shakes, you name it, I had it this week. And it wasn't until today when I got my test results back that I found out it wasn't COVID. It was just a very bad case of the flu. I still don't have my taste buds back. If I sound nasally, if I sound congested, that's because I am. But I wanted to get you guys some videos. A lot of these videos, like this deck profile here, which is going to be a Zombie World deck profile, this was going to be coming out on Halloween along with a Shiranui deck profile, and also was going to be a Vampire deck profile. But as you can guess, it's after Halloween, and I'm sorry about that, guys. I tried. Just things happen in life, and you just don't get a chance to do that. So do expect a lot of deck profiles coming out shortly as I get back into the groove of it. I'm still not 100%. I'm probably at 60% right now, if that. But as the days go on, I'll start to get better. So just wanted to let you guys know that's the reason why you haven't seen me. I've been keeping updated posts in the comments section just to let people know. So, without further ado, let us get into the deck profile, guys. So, we have Double Doom King Balladrock, amazing card to help banish stuff and also negate monster effects, which is really nice. Very easy card to get out, amazing card to have. I've seen people run different ratios of these guys here with Balladrock, Glow Up Bloom, and Necro Banshee. I've seen different ratios. So maybe you run a different ratio, maybe you run it in another zombie deck and you're just using it as a tech engine, so to speak, and maybe your ratio is a little bit different. I will say that that's the case. I've seen that, I've tried because the deck is so good, the engine, Balladrock's such a good card that you tech it into a lot of zombie decks, right? I find out even today. But on top of that, it's a certain ratio you want to run depending upon the zombie deck and the zombie thing you're building, because sometimes it can get a little bit cloggy, if that makes sense to you guys. But for this particular deck where it's built for it, I decided to still run just 2 Balladrock. It's very easy to get out, very easy to get back onto the field, just an amazing card overall. Like I said, it helps banish and stop effects. 2 Glow Up Bloom. Mainly this is going to help you either add your Balladrock from your hand, and if Zombie World's on the field, if you guys don't know, you're going to be able to bring out your Balladrock. So by sending this to grave, if Zombie World's on the field, which most of the time Zombie World's going to be on the field, so you'll be good to go. So I have seen people run triple Glow Up Bloom. I've seen different ratios of these cards, which we're going to talk about here in a second. But Glow Up Bloom is going to help bring out your Balladrock. That's pretty much what that's for. 2 Necro Banshee. Banshee's a really nice card. If it's on the field, it's going to protect your Zombie World, or otherwise it's going to help you get your Zombie World back into play by banishing it from the graveyard. Now, like I said, I've seen different ratios. I've seen people run triple Balladrock, double Glow Up Bloom, double Glow Up Bloom, 1 Balladrock. I've seen all the different ratios. Banshee as a 1, a 2 of. I've seen it all. Personally, I like running this ratio of 2, 2, and 2. But if your ratio is different, like I said, depending upon the build, depending upon the zombie deck, and depending upon your play style, you could run different ratios. But I just like that ratio, and it doesn't brick as much, I find. 3 Shiranui Squire. This card's getting a little bit more expensive even as a common now, which is kind of crazy. But this is pretty much your Lone Fire Blossom to help tutor out from your main deck your zombie monsters. So maybe you're a Unizombie, maybe a Mizuki, a Gozuki, whatever you want to do. Maybe a Necro Banshee. I've done it once in a while if I'm trying to do some protection. There's a multitude of things you can bring out through Shiranui Squire. Really amazing card. That's actually another deck profile that you're going to see here on the channel eventually, which is a Shiranui deck profile. So that is something else I'm working on for you guys. Next we run 3 Mizuki. Mizuki's a great card. Now, I know a lot of people out there that play zombies, they run Mizuki as a 2 of now because they feel that Mizuki clogs. And I completely get that. I still have that problem sometimes too. Now, from playtesting, I was debating on my 40th card a lot. And I was thinking, okay, maybe I bump up Glow Up Bloom to 3 of. Maybe I bump up Balladrock to 3 of. Maybe I do this, maybe I do that, maybe I bump up this ratio or that ratio. And at the end of the day, I decided to bump up Mizuki to 3 of, and I haven't looked back since. So saying that, it's up to you to decide if you want to run double Mizuki or triple. I understand sometimes they can clog and you may not need that third Mizuki, I get it. But player preference and from playtesting, I like it as a 3 of. That's just me. You can run it differently if you want to. But I like 3 Mizuki in my deck. 1 Gozuki. Gozuki's going to help you just pitch things from deck to grave, which is really nice. Unizombie. I'm so glad we got the holo treatment a few years ago, which is so nice. These are Europrint ones I've had. I love them. But 2 Unizombie, pretty much this is going to help just pitch zombies from your hand, your grave, your deck, etc. Really good cards. I like them for their versatility a little bit, each one of them, but 2 and 1 is my ratio I like. I mean, Gozuki's the brother of Mizuki, which is kind of cool due to the GX anime and the manga, actually, more so, because Bastion plays zombies, apparently. I did not know that until I reread the manga a couple months ago. But, yeah, 2 Unizombie and 1 Gozuki. Next we run 2 Jacobolin. Jacobolin is something I see some people run and some people don't. I like it as a 2 of. Some people like it as a 1 of. Because this deck is more focused around the zombie world and getting zombie world on the field and just protecting your zombie world, and because it's mainly focused on that engine, it's just a zombie world deck. I like Jacobolin as a 2 of. You can play around with the ratio if you want to. Maybe you want to bump it down to a 1 of. Maybe you don't want to run it at all. But I really like Jacobolin in the deck. Artwork looks cool. It's badass. But I definitely like it as a 1 or 2 of in the deck. Me personally, a 2 of. Really, really good card because it can help reborn zombies. And with Zombie World, everything's zombies. We also have 1 Vampire Furloin, which is just good in the deck to have. Very versatile card. I like the fact about this Zombie World deck, really, guys, is that it's a combobulation of different zombie-esque engines. You have your Zombie World engine, you have your Shiranuri engine, you got your Vampire engine here, you got a little bit of everything, which is kind of cool. That's why I like the Zombie World engine compared to some of those other engines, but nevertheless, I do love my Shiranuris and other decks. But, saying that, in this build, I do like 2 Jacobolin and 1 Vampire Furloin. Love the artwork, such an amazing card. 3 Ash Blossom, or Zombie Hand Trap. Don't forget that. People forget that. It's a zombie hand trap. Oh, yeah. But 3 Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. We run it as a 3 of in the deck. It's just going to help slow down your opponent's searching ability and stuff of that nature. Really good card in the zombie matchup, right? But 3 Ash Blossom. 3 Zombie World. Pretty straightforward, guys. I'm happy they came out with a reprint last year for this. In a holo, finally. And 1 Terraforming. So technically, with your 2 Banshee, your Necro World Banshee, and your Terraforming, and your triple Zombie World here, right? Technically, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ways of searching out Zombie World. So overall, I feel like you're going to get to Zombie World fairly easily, and once you get it going, you'll be good to go. So personally, me, I like this ratio. It's doing pretty good. And I like the terraforming and whatnot in there just because it deck thins your deck. And if maybe you don't have it, you can at least deck thin and you'll have another Zombie World. You can put it on the field right away. So it's just another way of searching out Zombie World that's a little bit quicker maybe than Banshee. 3 Super Poly. You may be saying, why are you running 3 Super Poly, Seto? Well, because everything's a zombie, and because it helps us go for a certain zombie card, which is called Nether Soul Dragon, which is a really badass card. And you can pretty much use your opponent's monsters, suck them up with Super Poly, and go into Nether Soul Dragon. Like, There's no bad things about going into this bad boy. So for that reason, that's why you're seeing triple super poly. But yeah, I like it in the deck. It's been working wonders for me. So triple super poly because Zombie World makes everything zombies. It's kind of like the Layer of Darkness thing where, like, you know, you can absorb their tokens and go into different things. 2 Book of Life. Some people like 1 of, some people like 2 of, but because everything's zombie, it's Zombie Worlds, I like it as a double of in this deck. You could run it as a 1 of. Just a really good card overall to help bring things back from grave. So double Book of Life. Next up we got 1, a Burial of a Different Dimension. Yes, I know this is at triple, but I just like it as a 1 of. It's just really good because sometimes you'll banish a lot of stuff and you can at least reload your graveyard, especially if it's a grind game. It's just a good 1 of to have. I've seen people run 2 of it. I'm not a fan because it does get cloggy, but if, for example, it was Summon Skulls, something of that nature, Skull Servants, excuse me, I would maybe run it as a double because of Skull Servants. But in this build, I just like it as a 1 of. 1 Foolish Burial, just it's zombies. It was made for this. 1 Upstart Goblin, make it a 39 card deck. 1 Call by the Grave, guys, because hey, it's Call by the Grave. Why would you not run it? Just helps against hand traps. And 1 Monster Reborn, because we have to reborn the zombies so we can have the zombie apocalypse. But jokes aside, these are all your 1 of spells. They're all good. The only ones I would play around with probably is definitely maybe this one right here. I don't see a lot of people running it as much anymore, but I still like it because in the grind game it really helps out. And from talking to other zombie players, they like it too. It's just player preference in zombie decks, and every zombie deck's a little bit different. 2 Sharonary Style Slash. This is going to help you pop things on the field, kind of like your Icarus attack for zombies. Really good card. We run it as a 2 of in the deck. Pretty straightforward. Very easy to get off. And then lastly, we run 3 Infinite Impermanence. Hey, I don't want monster effects either. And yes, we have, you know, your Balladrock to help take care of monster effects, guys. I get that. But sometimes you need some more negates, and Impermanence is going to come in handy in that instance. So that's why I'm running Infinite Impermanence. Just give me more negations because I don't want to have to deal with monster effects. So 3 Infinite Impermanence in the deck. Run it if you got it. It works well, and that's all I can say for the main deck. On to the extra deck, guys. Sorry, guys, I'm a little sick still. We run 1 Red Eyes Zombie Necro Dragon. Still a good card as a 1 of in the deck. 1 Cyframe Lord Omega as a 1 of. Good card to run in the deck. Belize, the Diabolical Dragon. Still a good card. 1 Void Ogre Dragon. This card's seeing more and more play as time goes on. It's really cool to see this. 1 Shurinary Shogun Squire Saga. We run 1 of him. And also 1 Borrelord Savage Dragon, which I will put over here. So that's all for your synchros, guys, if you're wondering. You got your Bowl Sword, your Shurinary Squire, your Red Eye Zombie Dragon, your Cyframe Logo Omega, so you can recycle your banished zombies. Still like Different Dimensional Burial just because. Diabolical and Void Ogre. We also run 1 number 60 Dragulus the Timeless. The reason I like Dragulus the Timeless is because it can help unbrick hands. So say you get a whole bunch of level 4s and you got a lot of zombies, well, Dragulus can help you like just pitch zombies to grave, which is really nice. So I like it for that reason. 2 Nether Soul Dragons. This is for your super polymerization targets. You could run Venom Dragon, but I don't find that. I find that a little bit more situational. This you're going to go for more because of zombies, and everything is zombies. So I like it as a 2 of instead. 1 Vampire Sucker. 1 Predaplant Verte Anaconda, so you can search out your super poly, which is really nice. So Verte Anaconda, which is a good card, and Sucker. Then we run Phoenix, Cerberus, Unicorn, and Access Code Talker because it can help pop things. And then lastly we run our token for our Necro Soul Dragon over here. So our token for Necro Soul Dragon. So hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Like I said, I apologize if it's not in depth as a zombie deck profile. It's been a while since I've done a deck profile, guys. I'm a little bit tired. I'm a little bit sick. But I hope you guys all enjoyed the deck profile nonetheless. And I'll see you guys next time. Like I said, I do apologize for it coming out late. I'm starting to feel a little bit better so I can start making videos again. So I'll see you guys next time. And until next time, guys, take care, have fun dueling, good luck dueling, and watch out for the zombie apocalypse. I'll see you guys next time. Good luck dueling to all of you.